Welcome to your favorite podcast.
Opinions expressed are not necessarily the opinions of Pirate Radio.
Broadcasting with 3 microphones in 1 control room.
Hello.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Here we go. Hear me now.
3, 2, 1.
Pirate Radio.
They know I'm a wise guy. I'm a wise guy.
Richie the sausage. Patty the plate. Dave the wolf.
It feels like Halloween already.
We are back. Hey.
Sometimes it does.
Especially this week. It feels like Halloween this week.
Yeah, well.
Everything feels like Halloween.
Halloweeny.
You know, there's breaking news. There was 0% inflation according to Biden and Harris this month, and they're touting about it. 0% for the month. 0% inflation from last month.
How come Social Security is getting a big raise?
Well,
Liar.
Cost of living, it says.
Cost of living.
And now you can get your drugs cheaper, but for the next 3 or 4 centuries of generations, they're going to be paying for this.
well,
Somebody's gotta pay for it.
I don't even understand how to come say, okay, maybe it didn't go up from last month. That's not the way you look. I mean, that's why don't you compare?
I got gas to go now.
Or is it compared to last year, which was, like I had said, his shitty fucking numbers? Of course they're going to show. You know, we were already on the right. Why don't you compare it to 2 years ago when Trump was in? They won't do that.
Who? That's what
They're comparing They're comparing it to numbers that are already on the rise. So 0% inflation, you would have to have a negative GDP. It wouldn't have to have gone up to 9.8%. It would have to gone down to a negative 9.8% for it to be 0% inflation. Then you're not paying extra for all kinds of shit. It's like I said.
It's like this bill they passed.
It's the new normal. This is the new. They want you to believe this is the new normal.
They want
you're going to pay this much, but this is the. It's not going to go up any more than this. Which, by the way,
I will tell you. You will listen. I am the government.
Go.
I am.
Tell me. What do we got?
No, I'm just saying the bill they just passed. You know,
It's ridiculous.
if they're passing it to help everybody with inflation, why is the interest rates are going up? Oh wow, Nancy!
They're still when they spin shit like this. They spin.
Spinning.
They are just counting on the naive stupidity of the American people. That's what they're counting.
Because they got one thing. Some car manufacturers are going up to 9% already for a new car.
Of course. Why not?
You know how much money you're paying back on a $50,000 car at 9%?
Why not?
A lot.
Why not?
We're gonna having people return cars soon again.
Everybody will be buying new cars.
I was just telling Pat, we're going to come up with a new car.
Yep.
And everybody's going to buy this. And we're going to call this car now, we're going to call it the fucking student loan. That's the name of the car. Student loan. Oh, we're forgiving student loans. Okay. So nobody has to pay for these cars.
That's it. Give them away.
The government's going to pay for them. We'll be getting checks left and right.
Instead of a chicken in every pot, we're going to give you a car in every pot.
That's it. We're going to call it a student loan car.
Well, that's like the thing they say. For 40 million Americans, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel because we're going to pay your debt off.
It's such
okay,
bullshit.
Who's going to be paying the debt off? Who pays the debt off?
Imaginary people.
We do.
Right. The people pay taxes.
We do. Of course.
So I think what we should do, if they want to do all this is fine, then all politicians don't get no money for the next 10 years. They do it out of their heart.
That's the way it should be, actually. They should get a very small
salary. Sounds like a winner to me.
Do it out of the graciousness of their heart. Let them pay their own
medical and everything.
Forget about the fucking lobbyists
like most Americans have to.
God bless America.
You know, this... You know, did you see the IRS now is posting jobs for armed agents?
Yeah.
Armed
agents.
Shoot them.
Yeah, they
also back in June and July.
They were on with a cup of coffee.
March and June, March and June, the IRS purchased $700,000 in ammunition.
Wow.
And agents, now they're posting, they want, armed agents, and you have to be willing to to use deadly force.
Yeah, shoot them door fast
deadly
enough.
force.
Shoot them.
People who are not paying their taxes, they can use deadly force. Does anybody see anything wrong with that?
Evil do it.
Why would you give a bureaucracy like the fucking IRS all that power? Why? It
control.
Only one thing,
because
control,
the man with the mustache
exactly.
is back.
The IRS already has enough power to make your life fucking miserable as shit. You want to give them more? 87,000 more agents, armed agents? Come on. This will turn around and fuck the American people right in the ass.
You know how much that's going to cost in the future, right?
Oh, forget it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about
well,
the
they're
whole
gonna
thing.
be
What do you have?
agents.
That's
they're
the key. Forget about it. Scratch it.
They're gonna raise the amount of agents now. They're gonna increase the IRS by 2.5 times its size now. Who the hell in this room, show of hands, wants more fucking IRS agents? I don't see any fucking hands going up.
No.
You know what?
No.
They said it's going to go
ones.
after the rich people, and then they go for 400,000. Okay, so why don't you just take what you got now and tell them to get off the poor people, middle class, and go after the rich people? That's what you got to do.
Well, you have
That's
to
too easy.
half the fucking IRS audits right now are of people making less than $75,000 a year.
Yeah, so just go raise it to 400.
They're going to go after the billionaires. There's less than 1,000 billionaires in this country.
People.
How many fucking agents do you need an armed agent? You're going to go after a billionaire like George with a gun. Right. Pay your taxes or else.
It's
You know,
for
it's gonna
Nancy.
scare the
Nancy
shit
needs
out
him
of
around
people.
the house, and she needs him to get the vodka.
Could you just imagine the IRS now coming knocking on your door?
No.
And the agent is armed to collect your taxes?
We will
That'd
come.
be terrifying to be.
Are they going to wear little black outfits with little banners on their arms?
It's fun. It is nuts. I can't believe. And this is.
And it's going to happen, though. That's the real nutty thing.
This is actually going to happen now.
That's the really nutty things. We're joking about it, but it's really going to fucking happen.
Oh, and they say, it's over the next 10 years, and it's some people that are going to retire. I mean, give me a break.
No.
Even if it is, if everybody retires, 87,000 agents would still 2.5 times your size. If everybody says, you know what, we're retiring today, let's hire all new agents. 87,000. Okay, 87,000 to the 40,000 that we had that are retiring. Now they're at least double plus. These people are stupid. Why don't you fucking goddamn give Border Patrol some more agents? They're the ones that are dealing with all this crap.
No. We got voters coming in.
Oh, but wait a second.
Come on now. Get with the program here.
Even the mayors of New York and D.C.
Polio.
But they're bitching, the mayors of New York and D.C. are bitching about a couple of thousand fucking immigrants in their city. When they claim to be a sanctuary city to begin with. They need help and money and the National Guard. Fuck, what would they do if they had 10,000 fucking people a day coming in? What the fuck would they do then? You know, like they're having these... Why don't they send these fucking mayors and say, you know what? For a day, you're going to go be mayor in one of these fucking goddamn counties down here that have thousands of people a day coming across the border. And let's see what the fuck you're going to do then. You're going to ask for the National Guard? You're going to ask for more money? You're going to ask for that? What the fuck do you think they're asking for?
Exactly.
And, give me a fucking break.
The problem is that they say that they're a sanctuary, but they really aren't.
Then why?
Let's accept the people, but don't bring them here.
Wait a second.
Don't bring them here.
Where's the liberals in fucking New York raising their hand and say, I'll take 2 of them. I'll take 1. I'll take 2. I'll take 1. I'll take 2. We'll take care of them.
Do they work for minimum wage?
No, they just want to throw fucking money at the problem. Here's a few bucks. Here's some money. Throw money at the problem and make it go away. Get the fuck out of here. It is not. It is
going away.
It ain't going away.
No, nothing's
And
going away.
These mayors, with their budgets, and can you imagine them being mayor of a smaller fucking town with a very small budget and having to deal with 100,000 fucking migrants a month? 100. They're bitching about a couple of thousand, less than 5,000.
They'd have to have a day.
And that's in 2 different places. So let's say it's 2,500 apiece, which it's not. I think it's only 1,000 in New York and maybe 4,000 in fucking D.C. What the fuck would they do if they had that many people coming today across? And they didn't have the money that they have now to deal with it. What the fuck would they do?
Don't sound good.
It don't sound good at all.
Don't sound kosher to me.
There's where your 87,000 agents should be down on the border.
That's right, but they won't do that.
No, they won't.
That's voters there coming in.
That's it.
I'll let you in if you vote for me.
Vote for me and I'll set you free.
Here's your voting card.
Here's your voting card.
Yeah, and
you are Tom Smith. You're Tom Smith too. You're Tom Smith 3.
A bunch of those people will just tell. They'll just tell you what you want to fucking hear, and then they'll vote Republican, probably.
Well, even the foreign policy sucks right now. I mean, all the problems we got with Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. They're all potentially want to nuke us. I mean, we're going back in the 50s now.
Yeah, right.
Where's the desk?
It's getting bad, right?
Hey, that's going to help, right?
Yeah, but you believed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because the government told you to do it. That's
the government told you to do it.
They're so afraid. They're so afraid of fucking Trump. That's what it is.
What I don't understand
is he wants to get rid of these fucking idiots.
What I don't understand is anybody with a half a brain watching what's going on would be up in arms about it. They would say, hey, we're being fucked here. This is a scam, a big scam.
People right now, all they want to be is famous. Anybody, all these ages. I mean, look at the kids stealing the cars right now.
Yep.
All the Hyundais and Kias down south because because it's on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to be.
And then when the parents get the bill, they're going to get TikToked, all right.
Did you see that football guy, that retired football guy that just got caught?
Oh yeah.
That he said, the front tire wasn't even on the car.
Nope.
Oh, Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah, and he was bombed out of his mind, but he didn't want to get out of the car. I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to fuck with Marshawn Lynch, but he's dumb as a stump. I can tell you that.
He's a big sumbitch.
Big sumbitch.
Well,
he is.
Call the IRS.
I heard all the Cracker Barrels that are near a mall or close to a mall, they're all closing. Out west on the West Coast. Because people have been coming in, sitting down, getting meals, and just walking out.
That's fucked up.
What?
They said they don't mind if they can't afford it, but they're just young people coming in. Just
you want to know what's really sad?
To get a meal at Cracker Barrel and then leaving?
Yeah.
You want to know what?
Are they? Maybe they should charge admission to get into the mall. How's that? What the fuck? We'll call it a goddamn ride in California. Yeah. We're going to charge admission for you to come in here. It's getting worse and worse
out there, you know?
Everything's going,
and then you got the new virus coming from China now, the Lei virus.
Lei?
What the hell is that one?
That's another one.
It's a new one. It's going to make you get a fever.
Get a vaccine.
Fatigue, cough, loss of appetite. Your muscles will get very weak.
Yeah.
You might not be able to stand.
Oh, boy.
Headaches, ammonia. It also affects your liver and kidney functions. And this virus has come from mice. Overloading of mice since the epidemic over there. They haven't been killing them off.
Right.
Now, that's where it came from.
Good.
So we got another one we got to watch out for. They say it's not here yet, but you know what?
It's coming.
It will because they're coming.
In England, they already started with the polio vaccines.
Yes. You have your polio, didn't you?
In England.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
But now they're checking, do we have to get a booster?
Of course you got to.
We got to get a booster.
It's money.
We need to get boosters.
It's money. You got to boost that.
We all have to go down to Greenwich Village and get the booster.
We're going to boost it. Yeah. Boost it.
I don't know.
I got to get into that company business, the boosting business.
The boosting business. I don't know. This is really sad.
Yeah.
Did you get your new trash can?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen you got your new trash can.
Got mine too.
Do you know that they offer a service that because if you get the big can, if you can't take it down to the curb, you pay X amount of money a month,
somebody will,
and someone will get off a truck and wheel your barrel down.